So I have this video that's coming up after this little intro. And I'd intended to make this video. It's been on my schedule for like 2 weeks and I just haven't been able to get around to it because I bought some DIY stuff at the Dollar Tree. And I planned to make this wreath, so I made it. And I'm just gonna be honest, you guys, I don't love how it turned out. I should have bought more mesh, but when you're doing things from the Dollar Tree and you're getting DIY stuff, you really have to make sure that you get plenty because it's not going to be there if you go back. So in just full disclosure, this is how I made it. It's fine, but I really just wanted to be honest about it because I think that so many times we're like, we go into the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or whatever, and we see a tutorial or something and we're all gung-ho and we're going to make this awesome wreath or home decor item that we saw someone make, and then we go to make it ourselves and we're like, well, that was a hot mess. So this is a little bit of a hot mess. I'm just gonna be honest. So this is what it is, and I'm still gonna show it to you guys because my life is not perfect, especially this week. My DIYs are rarely perfect, but I just go with it and I'm like, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't give it as a gift, but it's fine to hang on my door, especially from a distance. It looks fine. So I'll get into this video and you can see what I'm talking about. Please leave me a comment below if you've ever just totally messed up a DIY or whatever. And that's why I'm sharing it, is because we've all done it. We've all had our moments, and apparently I'm kind of a professional at it. So here we go. Hey everyone, today I am going to show you how to use the Dollar Tree wreath form and the decorative mesh from the Dollar Tree to make a patriotic wreath. So what you'll need is a couple rolls of the decorative mesh. I've got the red, white, and blue, some red, and some blue. And then I've also got the $1 wreath and then wire. You can also use pipe cleaners, and this is just some floral wire that I had. It was actually longer pieces, and I've just cut down into these shorter pieces. If you're gonna use that, you'll also need some wire cutters. And I like to use some smaller pliers to just kind of make sure it gets pulled tight. So what I'm gonna do is I have this multicolor. I'm gonna start with this, and you just wanna take it and twist it here at the end. And I'm just going to attach it with the wire right onto the wreath form. And this is all gonna be covered up because decorative mesh just really is fluffy. So I'm just gonna twist that real tight. And like I said, you can absolutely use pipe cleaners. This is just what I had around. And I think you can even buy wire like this at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm just gonna unravel some of this. And I'm just gonna take it through the first hole and puff it. And then we're just gonna weave it in and out. I'm gonna take it through the next one and kind of puff it up like that. And I'm just kind of holding it on the back as I go. And then puff it again. So here I've got the 3 little poofs. And then I'm just gonna start back at the front, push it under, pull it through, and you'll just keep pulling it tight. Now, I'm gonna pull this tight, and then as you see, as soon as I'm done with this color, I'm gonna kind of spread them out a little bit and go back in with some red and blue, and we'll just keep going, and then I've got some more decoration to add to it, but we're gonna speed this up a little bit. So yeah, you just kind of hold it on the back, puff it up right there, go to the middle, and then go to the inside. And I just keep pulling it through until it's the length and kind of the poofiness that I want.
Everything seems to be going okay at this point because I haven't brought in any of the other colors, but this is really where things start taking a turn because at this point I realize that I do not have enough mesh. This probably would have taken about, I would say, 5 or 6 of these rolls, and I have 3. So now we're just going to try and improvise. But I really wanted to mix the red in with the multicolor. But like I said, at this point, I realized that it's just not going to happen. And also trying to weave it in between the multicolor was really difficult because it was in there pretty tight. And then I was pulling the multicolor out. And also because of the way these wreaths are made, I figured I could just like put it all in and slide it all together. But as you can see, there are bars kind of in between every like 6 to 8 inches or so. So this is where things really start like taking a turn, and my poofs aren't even, and I can see that I'm running out of mesh a lot faster than I had intended. So at this point I decide to just do like a row of red, and then I was frustrated with how thin the red looked. So then I just ended up sticking all the blue on one end. Yeah, it's getting a lot of control. I decided to put all the blue together. Weaving it is not going to work because there's just not enough. So I'm just weaving the blue all in one section. And really, these aren't that hard. I just did not have enough mesh. And I mean, I guess I could have taken it all apart, but that's not really how I roll either. I just try to make it work. So this is all the mesh, and you can see I've got this whole side left. And I bought this wall hanging also from the Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and just took the stars off and was just going to fill the stars in kind of on that side, or make it the top or the bottom. So I don't think their poofs, like decorative mesh part looks horrible. I just needed more. And I kind of poofed it out so you can't see those. So I took this off and then realized that it wasn't going to stick to the metal. So what I did is I cut apart that little burlap strip and I wrapped it around the metal part of the wreath, and then I was able to glue those on. But then this goes awry as well because I am a poor planner. So I glue the burlap on, and then I start gluing the stars on, and then realize I'm putting the blue star right next to the blue mesh. And you'll actually see me just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not even sure that I said a nice word when I realized what I was doing, but it was easy to take apart. So bottom line is I feel like I made it work. The whole project was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was $6, not counting my wire and my glue, but just for the stuff. And it's fine. I hung it up. You'll see it on my door. And I may not keep it for next year, but that's fine. That's just how these go. So see, like I get all excited, right? I put the red, then I'm going to do the white. And then I realize that the blue is going to be right next to the blue. And obviously that is lame. So thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you've been there.